I remember my father. My father used to tell me, he'd say, you know, if I did that, if I talked to my dad that way, he'd have beat me. If I talked to my father the way you talk to me, he'd have beat me. You're lucky. You're lucky. Because if I'd have talked to my dad that way, he would have beat me. And you know what? I respected my father. I respected him. You know what I said to my dad? I said, you didn't respect him. You feared him. I used to think about, well, let me start over. I liked my dad. I liked my dad. He didn't like me. He did not like me. We got along. And he started calling me manipulative. Might have been around the time I started growing tits. I don't know. He didn't like me, but I liked my dad. I started slitting my wrists for attention. Yeah, for attention. I used to imagine, not fantasize, imagine my mother's death. My mother used to provoke emotion. I love crying. Oh, I love to cry. I love to cry. And my mother, because I liked my mom too. And I used to imagine her dying, so I'd have a reason to be sad. So I'd have a placement for my tears. She doesn't quite provoke the same emotion anymore. She doesn't have a machete in her head either. My dad never laid his hands on me, except for one time. One time, when I dyed my hair black, put his hands around my throat and started shaking me. And, well, he didn't like my hair black. I used to have to tell my mother, give myself, guidelines or, boundaries or, it's my fault, Mom. I'm the one. I'm smoking the cigarettes. I'm doing the meth. It's my fault. You have to. I'm the one who's doing this. Blame me. No one put it in my, like, I didn't bat an eye. It is my fault. I'm the bad person here. Blame me. I can do no wrong, though. In my mother's opinion. Of course, now my father, he started liking me when I got skinny and started behind closed doors doing a lot of methamphetamine and started dressing like a normal girl without black hair. Yeah, skinnier and prettier. He started liking me. Me too, for the most part, except for my ex-boyfriend. That ended with a broken nose because I smiled in his face. Oh, men don't like me. Women generally don't like me for a time period until I talk to them, and then they feel better about themselves, and then they like me. I remember on a calm, overcast day, cloudy day, it was single-digit brie, holding my mother's hand. I remember looking up. I hate you. I don't hate her, though. I don't. I'm more neutral. She doesn't have a machete in her head these days. I'm just mad, which is good because my brother seems to like her. I remember in the Missoula, Montana mall, the Dillards, it was escalators. At the top of the escalators, I was holding my wallet. Why would I drop this? Little single digit Brie. Thought, why would I drop this? It's not slipping. Why would I drop this? It's not slipping. Why would I drop this? I locked the passenger door.